Sorry about the shoestring setup here, but we couldn't use your optics. We've noticed AR anomalies happening all over the city. Everything from compression artifacts to visually induced seizures. So all in all, not the worst thing a mobile device has ever done to society. But then some dark web rumors led us to our old mates at Carcani Medical. Seems they're working on something called Optik-Mediated Neural Interface, or Project Omni. Is that supposed to be more or less sinister? Well, considering who's behind it, probably the latter. Dr. Michael Savard, a friend of Sky Larson's. He shares both her talent for neuroscience and loose stance on bioethics. He's been fined for dodgy experiments more times than he's done brain surgery without consent, which is a lot. Best guess? These optic anomalies are a side effect of the Omni thing, but of course they could also be the goal. Hard to say right now. Connie and I will keep digging, but these anomalies are spreading. Look into them, and let's revoke Savard's license, violently.
All right, team. The optic anomalies are localized to certain areas. There's a concentration of reports from Cemetery Park. I suggest starting there.
Well, goody. Optic hijinks. As if I don't already have enough problems communicating with you people.
On a smart device, or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling or keep you listening, or keep you looking at the board.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
There's a localized cloaking field in effect here. It may be related to...
Well, there's your anomaly. Bagley's cut off. Deactivate the cloaking field. It must be hiding whatever mechanism is causing this.
Where the hell are they? Just...
There are people in those pods, and there's a low-level EM signal coming from them. They're linked like a living network. Hell, there's even a firewall. Overriding the pods will breach it and should stop the optic disruptions and maybe save them, hopefully. That should have done it. Bagley, are you back on? What can we do for these people?
The pods were sustaining them, if barely, and hacking the firewall purged them from the network. If it's any consolation, there was no coming back from what was done to them.
Oh. At least that bastard Michael Savard can't use them anymore. I guess they're free now.
This site was linked to 2 other sites. Hacking them will knock the network off the grid and allow me to triangulate the origin of the signal.
We'll need to hack the two sites at the same time to find the epicenter and shut Project Omni down. Time to split up, team.
Question the information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Britain, it might not have seemed great at the time, but there was something positive about that there was a lot of distrust in the media and in the different kinds of truths that were told. Whereas now, I think we're seeing a return.
Battery's gone again. Hold up. They know we're onto them. They're trying to reroute these nodes. No time to waste. This is our only shot to find the project hub.
Is to become part of the nation. What is a nation? A nation doesn't mean anything, right? The nation is basically encapsulated by the leader that takes over, that claims that he, has this sort of access to the soul of the country, to the soul of the people. He never does, it's just a myth. But that's what they go for. On that basis, they take the right to control every aspect of your life. Who you talk to where you eat, to where you go to hang out with your friends. And what we're seeing now is a contemporary iteration of this process where you get corporations and the state operating in tandem, basically molded into one another. But that isn't that rare. I mean, we saw exactly the same thing in Nazi Germany. So look at the concentration camps that operated in Nazi Germany. They were private companies.
And I'm back again. Not like any of you ingrates noticed I was gone. I feel slighted, but I see you've been busy.
Carcani's created a living network of people linked through their optics. Omni piggybacks the communication protocols to directly infiltrate someone's mind.
Then Dr. Savard packs them into evil science prison pods. Charming. Speaking of, another anomaly site has popped up. Let's go shut down another network. There's a huge surge of energy from the Nexus tower flowing here.
Damn. Let's shut down these. Wait! It's a trap!
Yes. At last, you've answered my calls.
think I'm scaring the kids. I'm so happy I could throw out my back. Got about as much rhythm as a tree trunk.